Murder, drugs, and family. The trial of Dane Riley, a Pine River man charged with killing and dismembering his own cousin, began today. The case goes back to July of 2012 when 27-year-old Mark Huseman went missing, and his remains were later found on Riley's property. Jamil Doneth sat in on the first day in court today and now joins us live in the studio with more. Jamil?
Dennis, it is going to be a long week for the attorneys, family, and witnesses testifying in this trial. After opening statements, the state got to present its first case, and both parties began to build their opposing stories. But moving forward, there are a lot of loose ends to cover. The trial of Dane Riley is raising more questions than answers.
This is a very unique case in that the defendant and the victim are first cousins.
The 29-year-old Pine River man is charged with the murder and dismemberment of his own cousin, Mark Huseman, in July of 2012.
It was just, I don't know, a shock, still is, just trying to take it all in and hope for the best.
On the first day of testimony at the Cass County Courthouse, the state called 8 witnesses to the stand. Among them included Huseman's neighbors, friends, and family.
We're glad that things are finally starting to happen, and it's just wait to see what happens and try to keep it together and be there for each other.
Huseman's mother and one of his brothers, Matthew, were the first to take the stand. Matthew testified that he had bought a 9mm handgun for Riley because Riley cannot legally own a firearm.
He does have prior convictions for crimes of violence, which makes you ineligible in the state of Minnesota.
2 of Riley's neighbors testified that they heard gunshots and panic screams in the early morning of July 14th.
Every witness we're calling has something to contribute toward the big picture.
7 hours of questioning uncovered that Huseman and most of his friends were heavy meth users during the time of the case. So much of the timeline and details of the night Huseman went missing were blurry.
I just hope that the court system, has evidence to convict whoever is responsible.
The defense argues that the case is based on speculation and no real forensic facts. They also noted that the coroner's report could not medically identify how Huseman died. Another recurring line of questioning today was the relationship Riley had with his girlfriend Jessica Teal. Teal made a statement to police that she saw Riley attacking Huseman the day he disappeared. She will be a key witness in this case. Dennis, back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Jamil. The state expects to be calling witnesses until Thursday. Then the defense will present its side. The trial could conclude on Friday or continue into next week.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.